Hello everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. It's January 5th, 2015. Man, last year flew by really quick. So I gotta ask you something. Should you or should you not defend yourself in a sales call? What's your answer? Should you or should you not defend yourself in a sales call? Let's say that you're talking to your client and they say, hey, you know what? I heard your product sucks, right? What do you do in that situation? Or I've heard some things about you and I haven't heard very many things that are good, okay? So, you know, a lot of times when somebody's in a sales struggle, sometimes they'll just take that and they'll just go with it and they won't defend themselves. So my answer to you is that yes, absolutely, you have to defend yourself in sales situations. So if you have a buyer who's being really pushy and just, they're being disparaging, you have two things that you could do. You could walk from the call, stand up for yourself and walk from the call, or stand up for yourself and fight for the call. Now, my belief is if I'm at a sales call, I'm gonna fight for it and I'm gonna do everything I can to sell it. But then there's also a point where I take a look at it and go, hey, Leo, this person that I'm dealing with is absolutely insane. I'm not gonna do anything with them. They're gonna be a thorn in my side. The other guy can have them, okay? So I'm just gonna push them off to the next guy and I'll go with somebody who's gonna value what I do. But you know, sometimes salespeople become so accommodating in the sales process that they just agree with everything. Now, I did hear something pretty cool a couple weeks ago. I was talking to a guy who worked in a call center and the person on the phone was talking to him and said some not very nice things to him. And so he did what they teach in improv. He said, yes, and. So the guy says, hey, you are, and then fill in a whole bunch of four-letter words that I'm not gonna say on YouTube, right? Not gonna say them on YouTube. And the guy goes, you know what, you're absolutely right. My wife was telling me that this morning. Now, what we need to talk about is X, Y, and Z. So you can take care of it by doing that, but here's the challenge. If that person doesn't respect you, they're not gonna respect your services, you're gonna have a tough time having them see your value proposition. I'm not saying that they're not going to, it's just gonna be tough. It's gonna create some challenges for you, okay? So here's the thing, what are you gonna do when you get to a call and that person has some disparaging remarks, they're talking badly about you, they're talking badly about your product? Are you gonna stand up for yourself? Are you gonna walk out, or are you just gonna sit there and take it, okay? Hopefully you're not just gonna sit there and take it, because then when the other things come around, that person's gonna think in their mind, hey, my salesperson didn't stand up for themselves, so what else can I take advantage of in this situation, all right? Now, if you can do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story about making sure to cover yourself in the sales process and not being taken advantage of. That would be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe. And then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell with a Sylvan. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.